Hey David, it's such a beautiful day, isn't it?
Absolutely, Sarah. The weather couldn't be more perfect for a day out in the park.
I couldn't agree more. So, how was your week? Anything exciting happen?
Well, it was pretty busy at work, but nothing out of the ordinary. How about you? How's your new job going?
It's been challenging, but I'm enjoying it. I've been learning a lot, which is always a good thing. By the way, have you been practicing your English lately?
I've tried to keep up with it, but honestly, it's been slipping a bit. I could definitely use some practice.
No worries. How about we make today our English practice day? We can have conversations, talk about different topics, and help each other improve.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. What do you want to start with?
How about we talk about our favorite hobbies? I'll go first. I absolutely love hiking. There's something so invigorating about being out in nature, surrounded by trees and fresh air. What about you?
Hiking sounds amazing. As for me, I'm really into photography. Capturing moments and telling stories through pictures is something I'm passionate about.
That's awesome. Have you taken any interesting photos lately?
Actually, yes. Last weekend, I went to the countryside and took some shots of the sunrise. The colors were breathtaking.
Wow, I bet those pictures turned out incredible. You'll have to show me sometime.
Definitely. So, Sarah, what other hobbies do you enjoy besides hiking?
Well, I also love reading. Getting lost in a good book is my idea of a perfect evening.
That's great. What kind of books do you like to read?
I enjoy a variety of genres, but I'm particularly drawn to mystery and fantasy novels. There's something magical about diving into a world of imagination.
I couldn't agree more. Reading is such a wonderful escape from reality. Speaking of which, have you read any good books lately that you'd recommend?
Actually, yes. I recently finished a mystery novel that kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I'll lend it to you if you're interested.
I'd love that. Thanks, Sarah. So, besides hiking and reading, do you have any other hobbies?
Well, I've been trying to learn how to play the guitar. It's been a slow process, but I find it really rewarding.
That's impressive. Music is such a powerful form of expression. What inspired you to start playing the guitar?
I've always been drawn to music, and I love the idea of being able to create my own melodies. Plus, it's a great way to relax and unwind after a long day.
That makes sense. I've always admired people who can play musical instruments. Maybe one day I'll learn to play the piano.
You should definitely give it a try. Learning a new instrument can be challenging, but it's also incredibly fulfilling.
You're right. I'll have to look into it. So, Sarah, besides hiking, reading, and playing the guitar, do you have any other hobbies?
Let me think. Oh, I enjoy cooking. Trying out new recipes and experimenting with different flavors is something I find really enjoyable.
That's fantastic. What's your signature dish?
I'd have to say my homemade lasagna. It's a labor of love, but the end result is always worth it.
Now I'm hungry. Next time you make lasagna, you'll have to invite me over for dinner.
Deal. It'll be a fun evening of good food and great company.
Well, Sarah, this has been a wonderful afternoon of English practice and catching up. Thanks for suggesting it.
Anytime, David. It's always a pleasure spending time with you. Shall we head home before it gets too dark?
Sounds like a plan. Until next time.
Until next time, David.